Fernando. Rakitic. Suso. Rakitic. Suso. Suso. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Hits one! The central goal of the season, contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Drives it towards the front. Acuna. Gomez. Here's Lucas Ocampos. Gomez. Ocampos. Played into the middle. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Gomez. Tries to switch the play. And it's Suso. Gomez. Fernando. Over to the left. This has gone, presumably for offside. PAKE tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fernando hoists it forward. Ocampos. Acuna. And here's Lucas Ocampos. Now it's Ocampos. Oh, that's nice. Lucas Ocampos, towering header! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Sevilla have an early lead. Good start. Well, that's where he wants it. A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's Luc de Jong. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's whipped it in low. Acuna, made towards the front men. Rakitic. Suso. Rakitic. Oh, it's Rakitic. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Great lead! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it to that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it two, no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rakitic. Chance to shoot. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Acuna goes looking. Finds himself eased off the ball. Luke de Jong! And they've been caught out here. Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Gets up to head it! No, he's got that completely wrong. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gomez hoists it forward. Sevilla have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lucas Ocampos with the delivery.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Here's Lucas Ocampos. Acuna. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Gomez. Now it's Ocampos. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. Rakitic. And here's Luke de Jong. It's Luke de Jong! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
De Jong really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Ocampos. And here's Lucas Ocampos. Real chance to break. No way through there. Acuna plays it forward. And it's played forward. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Rakitic is the guilty party there. Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Acuna looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rakitic. That's sprayed out wide. Now it's Suso. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Aimed into up to meet it. The keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Has a hit. Gomez. Across the field it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Steered forward. Oh, good interception. Fernando. Acuna goes looking. Koke. Forward it goes. Fernando. And it's Luke de Jong. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Needs to get it forward quickly. Gomez. Luke de Jong. De Jong spreads it towards the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it out to the wing. Time to deliver. Lucas Ocampos with the delivery. And it's Koke. Till half-time. Dinks one in. Tries to get it clear. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. That has put put a stop to that. Suso. Rakitic has created one goal already. Suso, deftly done. And he's there to hoof it away. Sevilla have it back and they can go again. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Should have made it 4. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rakitic, and it's Suso. It out, looking to hit the front line. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Lucas Ocampos floats one over. Fernando. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gomez. And here's Luke de Jong. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shot and save. Oh, real danger here. And that's been levered clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
There are a few waiting for it. And it's Gomez. In towards the middle. Here's a corner, good chance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Had a shot! And it's been taken short. it's Gomez. Fernando, over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Rakitic. Rakitic. Suso. Rakitic. Fernando. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And back to base. Acuna. Gomez. And here's Lucas Ocampos. He's got away. Acuna. Here's the ball in. And he's cut it out. And it's Gomez. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. We hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sevilla very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. That gets things going for the second half. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernando. Going through. Was on the back foot. Tries a header! Harmlessly behind.
Levante were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Acuna. Gomez. Ocampos. Now it's Luke de Jong. Fernando. Gomez. Forward it goes. Into the middle. Tries to get it clear. There to clear it. He'll hit it! Plays it out to the wing. Oh, throw in. Suso. Now, can he capitalise? He's left his man. Plays it out wide. Suso. Rakitic. Puts it into the middle. Small kick. out to the right. And that has put paid to that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Rakitic. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Acuna. Fernando. Over to the left. That's the throw. Acuna. And it's Gomez. Really good feet. A chance to play it in. Gomez. Here's Luke de Jong towards the flank. It's broken loose. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets into a dangerous position. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Acuna. Fernando. Levante have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
It's Gomez. Now it's Ocampos. Goes for goal! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
4 in the game. He is the man. Sevilla totally rampant here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Acuna. De Jong is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick. It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Hoists it forward. Rakitic plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Gonna throw in. It's Rakitic. Lucas Ocampos. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Suso. Luke de Jong. Lucas Ocampos! Denied at the last.
Lucas Ocampos certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. That's been levered clear. And here's Suso. And it's Fernando. Fernando clips one through. good challenge, stood up well against his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Out to the left it goes. Delivers across. Fernando is there to heave it away. Rakitic. Gomez. Luke de Jong. Ocampos. Nice touch. Acuna. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a pop! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Levante grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's a decent ball. Now it's Luke de Jong. Shoots! Sticks it away! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant centre and finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And it's Fernando. Gomez. And here's Luque. He hits it! To get it forward quickly, well positioned to make that interception. Gomez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rakitic. Over to the left. Lucas Ocampos going full tilt down the left. Can he deliver? Nicely controlled. Ocampos. Fernando. Plenty waiting in the middle. Dumps it into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time to deliver. Referee's given a throw. puts in a cross. Only partially clear. Acuna crosses it once more. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. Acuna, and it's Ocampos. Lucas Ocampos. Fernando. Suso, and the ball's come out. Acuna plays it short. Sevilla awarded another corner. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's a throw. Pinged forward. Has he found his man? Rakitic. Fernando. Luke de Jong. It's a brilliant interception. Away from immediate danger. Fernando. Suso. Fernando. Has a pop! Besting the keeper. Gets into a dangerous position. And here's Suso. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And here's Suso. Looks to thread it through.
Suso really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Here's Lucas Ocampos. Gets away from his opponents. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. To the keeper and go again. Fernando. Rakitic. Lucas Ocampos desperately wants to get on the end of this. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gomez. Rakitic. Suso. And it's Luke de Jong. Rakitic. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Acuna plays it forward. Sevilla disappointing in the end there. That urgency. Looks to bypass the midfield. 5 minutes left on the clock. Acuna. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear. Rakitic gets rid without sophistication. Lucas Ocampos. Gomez. Moves it over to the other flank. Throw. Gets the better of his man. This could fall anywhere. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Koke. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Into the box. Knocks it away. Gorgeous control there. Clears it out of harm's way. Chip through. Now it's Ocampos. And it's Gomez. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Whipped it. Towering header! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sevilla, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fernando. Luke de Jong. It's a good foot in there. Okay. Tries to locate someone up front. Well played, he saw that coming. To get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ocampos. Rakitic. Fernando. Rakitic. Sousa. Rakitic. Sousa. Rakitic. Plays it out to the flank. Whipped in. Koke with the clearance. Hoists it forward. Acuna. And it's Gomez. Loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Towering header! Cleared without complication.
That's caused a worry or two.
Time to deliver. KOTA. Played out to the right. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's a pop! Clearance, very necessary. And it's played forward. Gomez. Luke de Jong. Acuna. Puts it over to the other flank. Fernando. Sousa. That looks a good ball. To get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's Ocampos. Gomez. And here's Rakitic. Oh, shooting chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clear away. Rakitic. Fernando. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been levered clear. Looking to hit the front line. And it's Luke de Jong. Fernando. And the weighted pass. Now it's Suso. Defending of the desperate Baraka. Goes for goal! In he goes again! Goal! Sevilla! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. We've just witnessed a player who is rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Sevilla.
Draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Sevilla enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Gomez. Fernando. And here's Luke de Jong. He's in Suzo!
Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Suso. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Fernando. Gomez. And here's Luke de Jong. It's Luke de Jong!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's Rakitic. Rakitic gets it out to the wing. Knocks it away. Here comes another cross. Carries far too far and out of play. No way through there. Rakitic. Suso. Fernando. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Suso. Fernando. Here's Luke de Jong. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. And it's Koke. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. There are a few waiting for it. Receives it in a good position. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee